Hello and welcome back to my channel. We're doing another Minecraft Miniverse. I finally found these in the store. They weren't in the normal aisle where the Miniverse stuff is. They were with the Minecraft in like the boy section. So there's two different charts on Mini Mini Mo. I think, so the international one is the one that has pretty much all of them on there, and then the other one doesn't. So it's kind of confusing, but the US one or the regular one I look at looks like this. The international one I think has the S or the CE up here. Long story short, I was looking at the international chart, so I hope this is correct. The bottom one here was like the TNT and the creeper. The other ones I did compare the international and they were accurate, so even though this didn't line up, I don't know. Let's just take the wrapper off. All right, so let's see. Well, yay! So, at least I think yay. It almost looks like the cake. Oh, is it the cake? I don't know. Here, let's move all the sharp stuff.
Still we got cake.
Yes, you can open those. What is this? Whatever it is, it's new, so we're just happy with that. Let's peek at this. Oh.
Cute.
That's not TNT, is it?
Oh my.
He's got a label on his butt? That's weird.
Oh. Just why?
Okay, which one is it?
Why Miniverse?
Oh, it is the cake. So it wasn't TNT, but it's still a new one. And this is the one Jackson wanted. Oh my.
I know how to do
So he's gonna be, oh, we're milking him. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay, so there is a little cube in there that we're going to crush. We're going to use some of that for the cake. We're going to milk the goat. I don't know what that's meaning. We'll have to figure that out. Then you close up the goat, cure it for 15 minutes, and you can take this part out.
Where's Kira go?
And then you flip it over, add more resin, cure it again, pop it out, then you add that sticker on the top, and then you can mount it on the display. Interesting. It won't come out. I'll get it in just a second. So they did put a square thing there. So that's our display.
Like this.
That's our sticker. Let's grab.
I'll do the grinding this time.
You can. It's very, oh, okay.
Easy.
Is it like the kinetic sand type stuff in here?
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Why does that look like sushi?
It kind of does look like sushi. So we have some kinetic sand looking stuff and some other interesting items.
That look like sushi.
Okay, let's
Get crushing.
hold on, we gotta see what we're doing here.
Okay.
Probably need to study the instructions a bit, but we can at least open this stuff and see what it is. I was really hoping for the creeper, but this is cool too because I did want to see the cake. Ugh, make sure you throw it. So we have two green pieces. We have something that kind of looks like meat, and then something that
Looks like
is the color of a carrot. We don't know. Let's look at the instructions. I understand this now, except I don't know what you're supposed to do with this. I don't think anything. So, the first step, you're going to use the orange blocks, the green, and the little egg, and you're going to press them all to get that color. Then you're going to add 5 scoops of that to the mold. This is labeled, so you're going to put it on the number 1. You can see it there. There's a 1 at the top and then a 2 there. It's easier to see in person. Then you're going to add the resin from the goat. I think this means stir it so that the white and the brown turn to that solid brown. Plug that back up, cure it, plop it out, turn the mold over, so stick it on the 2 side. add more resin on top, cure it, pop it out, add the sticker. I don't see anywhere in here that it shows this or talks about this, because it's not in that first step. Those 3 things are these 3 things. So, don't know. Do you put the cake in here? Well, you don't. Confusion. Okay, so we have those 3 pieces in there. So you're going to use this thing and you're going to crush it. Yep. So if you just press down. Ooh, that hurt my hand. Okay, don't jab it like that. You're not stabbing it. You just need to apply pressure. It might be too, is it too hard to do for tiny hands? I thought it was pretty easy, but here, let me see. Let me see if it's harder than it's a little bit harder than the other ones. But once you kind of get it, then it falls apart pretty easily. That's a very pretty, like orangish brown. Then we're adding the green. And then this thing that looks like the pork chop from the one we made. That one's a little bit more difficult. So you're just going to want to crush everything up. And I guess give it a good mix, because you want it to have that nice golden cake batter look to it. Try to get any chunks out that are obvious. Kind of like scrape it around, break it up against the bottom. That's so fun. Yeah, but if you know what this is for, let me know. I guess I could look at the brown instructions, like the gray, black and white looking sheet. Sometimes it does have information on there, but I could see people like mixing that in there because they don't know. But it definitely does not show it that I can see. And I looked at the instructions several times. All right, so this is number 1. So we're going to do 5 scoops of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now this has a plug at the bottom. I actually don't turn it too much, or else you can't get it out. Okay. This is so funny / cute. So we're going to fill it until it's level. Oh my gosh, you can actually squeeze. Hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze a little bit more. I feel like I should mix it now before it gets too full. I'm not gonna use the device that they say. My favorite tool is always the toothpick. Forever and always. This is gonna be super cute. I'm just concerned about the edges down there. You don't want any air bubbles in them. So I will kind of run the toothpick alongside there. And I'll look at it from the side as well, make sure there's no bubbles. Okay, so there was like a huge gap there, and then it was kind of dry at the very bottom, so make sure you stir it real gently and look at it from all sides. I think it's pretty even now. I might let it set for a few minutes before I cure it once I finish adding the resin to it, just so any bubbles come out. But I think it's okay now. Just be careful. I almost kind of recommend putting a couple drops of resin in first, then adding the scoops. Because if it's dry way down here at the top, I don't think it's going to look right when it cures. Okay, I try to cure this even longer than 15 because I don't know what's up with the Minecraft resin, but I feel like it's a lot stickier than the other resins.
You're like doing this for like
An hour? Yeah.
Felt like, I think 2 hours, actually.
How are you supposed to get this
So
out?
back 2 hours. This might not be able to be filmed now, I think.
I have to stretch out the sides and like try to...
Here, I can do it, since you have nails on.
Oh gosh.
Here, I can do it. Take it off camera.
Hold on. That was the hardest thing I've had to do in a long time. God, my fingers hurt. I had to take this so it's real, it's not the sharp one. Stick it down here and like pop it. Because it's so thick here, it's really hard to bend. Okay. Naturally. Okay, so where's number 2? Number 2 is this side, I think. Yes, this is 2. So does it go upside like that? It does not show you.
Should I get Jackson?
Which way it goes.
I'll go and get Jackson.
I think it goes like this because we're putting that top layer, so it's going to ooze down the side. Yes. So it doesn't really matter that this looks white because the stuff kind of sank because we're covering this with the icing, the resin. So I'll make sure that's pushed in there. I think it looks okay. There's like a small gap around it. So now, oh, we're already leaking.
R.I.P. I want to watch this. It looks like the goats you know wedding.
Okay.
But instead of it being that color, it's white.
Are you trying to say it looks like the goat's peeing?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's gross. Very
Well,
gross.
funny, gross, you know. You can see it from the side
Disturbing.
going down. So just make sure it looks like it's running where it needs to run. You can kind of tilt it like that. Ooh, she leaking. Okay, I'm probably going to just give it a minute so it could kind of like nestle and fall. Gonna turn that back upside down, and we'll cure the goat too so that it could be used for decorative stuff without it risk leaking. There is a bubble there, so I'll take my toothpick and oops,
Pokey.
yeah, poke that little, kind of work up the bubble like that, and it's coming to the surface, and then you can pop it or spray it with my rubbing alcohol. You could do that too. So yeah, you'll need to go in each corner and work out those air bubbles so we have nice crisp lines. I think there's just the 2 on this side, which is kind of weird. Does it show? Yeah, it does show that. Okay. So that's correct. I don't think there's air bubbles there. That's a little hard to tell. Pop that. And there's air bubbles over here as well. So again, toothpick, always your friend.
Now,
I think.
you can use a tongue.
No, the tongs that they give in most of the tonsils. The tongs that they give in a lot of sets, I think, are too big and too flimsy to kind of.
Called it a tonsil.
Are you talking about the tweezers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it again.
Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna spray this with rubbing alcohol. I don't think this side is gonna be as much of a pain to get out because the walls are thinner, so I think I'm gonna be able to bend it better, but we'll see. Be back in a few. I think it might be ready. Let's see if it's harder or easier. I feel like such a weakling trying to get this out. Oh, I was gonna try to make custom cakes, but now I'm like, man, this might be too hard to do. Okay, it's starting to move. I guess I can use that thing I was using earlier, but I didn't want to risk scraping the cake, but I might do it. Okay, so I'm taking it like this. Trying not to, there we go. And there, whew. So, that looks pretty cute. I like it. I feel like it doesn't look as good on the sides because you can see where that white separated. But from that side, that looks nice. That's where I scratched it a little. Isn't that cute? I love it. Now we have to put the sticker on top. Let's see if I can peel the corner of that. Okay, I got it. So, lines up pretty exact. Just press it down and then you have your cake. That was a really fun one. This was one of the ones I wanted to see the most, besides the creeper and the rabbit stew. I did get a bunch of them and they all have different marks on them, so even if they aren't what they say they are, chances are they'll all be new to us or mostly new to us. So yeah, that's exciting. Now they tell you to put it like that. So this one actually didn't come with the double-sided tape. You're supposed to push these in, which I like, and then it nestles in there. Like, how cute is that? That's so adorable. And then this goes on to here, so that makes the cube. And then the base that we were crushing stuff in, you put it down, put it on there. It does not snap, but it matches up nicely on the side, so you can set it like that. You probably could glue it or tape it if you want to, but if you're just putting it on a shelf, it'll stay like that. And then you have this mold that you can try to recreate. I did keep all the gritty stuff, and you could probably even make like a chocolate cake and dig that out, because we don't know what that was for, aside from stability, that's the word, for all the stuff that came in there. So what do you guys think? Do you like the Miniverse Minecrafts? Do you like the cake? Leave me a comment, let me know which one you want to see most. I'm gonna open the one I think is the rabbit stew. It probably isn't gonna be the rabbit stew, but we'll see. Stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.